Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm your host, Lisanne Faye, and we're here with Faye Lavalin, aka currently the Herald of Andraste, Cassandra, Solus, and Varric. Search the river for a package. Awesome. I was gonna say, I don't think I'm actually anywhere near to do that. So, not that one. Hinterlands. That's actually the one I'm interested in. Oh look! Wolves with glowing green eyes. Okay. Is that the last one? It is! Yay. Take all.
No normal wolf would fight with such determination.
The breach may have driven them mad, or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
But welcome to the Red Cliff Farms. Where we can finally meet our horse master. Though recruiting him is going to take some effort. We're just going to walk all the way over to his house.
I suppose this must be Master Dennett.
Yep. That is a locked door. Which, Varric, I think this one actually requires the perk. Yep, I was right there. And we'll go in. Hello.
So you're the Inquisition, eh? Here you're trying to bring order back.
Yes.
Right time someone did. Never thought it'd be a Hallow-Rider from the Wildlands, though. Name's Dennett. I served our Leman for 30 years as horsemaster. I hear your Inquisition is looking for mounts.
That's right.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
If you have a problem with me personally, I'd like to know about it.
What? It's because I called you a Hallow-Rider? Those Hallow are damn majestic beasts. I'll give my right arm to ride one. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need.
Huh?
Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow neck they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
Yes, and now I have a horse, of course, and Hard in Hightown, Chapter 1, because that's very important. Alright, we'll go talk with the stables in a second.
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses, then we need our farmers back safe in their fields. Since the breach appeared, the wolves have gone mad. They come after our men like beasts with the water sickness. You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
Okay.
How are these wolves acting differently from normal?
Normal wolves go after livestock, but come at them with a torch and a blade and they run. These beasts, though, it's like darkspawn during the Blight, or when the dead rose to attack us. They're possessed, or something like it. I've lost too many men to the beasts. I won't endanger more.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
Well, okay, we can handle that. And Braun is in here. Yes, I can use some Serpent Stone.
The Master doesn't want me handing those refugees weapons until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning before the next attack.
Okay.
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts, good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there, I'll talk to the Master and get your people weapons.
Okay.
Farewell.
Alright, we'll do that. And now for the very important part. The horse. And now we can get places much quicker. We're gonna have to come back here a fair amount, so... I also happen to know that this is a good watchtower point.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, nope, 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 bad, bad, bad. Forgot the dismount. So, we're gonna mark this location. And while we're over here, I happen to know that the camp setup is over here. So we're gonna go ahead and pick that up
This would be a
too.
good place to set up camp. I confess, Solus, I am surprised you decided to remain.
Why? The breach remains a threat to us all.
Just the same. I wondered if you might leave now that we have a plan to seal it.
Ah, because I am an apostate. I might flee before the Inquisition throws me in chains. I take my commitment seriously, Seeker. Come what may, I shall see this through.
As you wish. Though I cannot guarantee what will happen in the days to come.
Alright, we've got a rift on the farm. Let's go deal with it. So let's do me a favor. Get a little closer to this rift. Dispel that one. Usually the higher peaks indicate a terror. And while terrors aren't the worst beasts in the world, they're just annoying. He'll handle that for me, okay? Thank you, guys. Alright, rifts on the farm. One of them's done. And tree. For Teardra's lever. And people leveled. Varric. I'm gonna go ahead and give you full draw first, then I'll go back and give you the passives. And Solus. We're not in desperate need of revival yet, so... Alright, now. Actually, first, what I'm gonna do is go after the wolves. Which is tucked away. Wait, oh, hang on. I'm going the wrong way. Damn it. Does tend to happen in this game. It's really easy to get turned around. Sure, spindleweed. More spindleweed. And we'll go this way. Towards some elf root. We're gonna hug the side here. For good reasons. Namely, there's a rift up there that's particularly difficult. And not known for being readily doable. That's how I think I'm gonna phrase that. Oh wow, I didn't get attacked by bandits coming up here. Well, at least you put barrier on me. Going down, nice and easy. You just got the one left.
These must be the wolves Elena spoke of.
Yep, and there's more. Well, more to it, anyways. But we'll get some canine leather, good crafting resource.
That cave could be the lair of our strange wolves.
Indeed. Way up there. Ah, yay. Good. Totally within our level.
A demon!
Yes, no kidding. I noticed. Where's...
With the demon dead, the farm
Where's Vera?
should be safe from the wolves.
The other advantage is, unlike in the previous games, there's a hold button or hold command for falling party members. So you don't actually need the revive spell anymore. Though this one certainly takes longer than the revive spell. You guys handle that. There's the demon's loot, which yields token of the Pact Master. Yes, I'm gonna pick up the onyx. since I don't have a whole lot of it right now. But now, we can explore. Because there's all these nice, interesting places up here that have little nooks and crannies. And Crystal Grace. And grenade belts. And more things to loot, including a mosaic piece, which this is not one of my goals, but I'm going to go ahead and pick it up because it's a pain in the butt to get back out here. And if you guys decide you want me to collect the mosaic pieces, let me know. I actually have not pulled it off before, so... What am I seeing? Ah, over there. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's save myself some walking time. And just quick travel back to the farms. I am not afraid to use that. Because not every game has a fast travel. Generally speaking, if fast travel is there, it's because it's actually useful. But guess what? Dear Elena, I've taken care of your wolf problem.
You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
Stop the
The
wolves.
wolves should be back to normal now. There shouldn't be any further trouble.
That's good to hear. I'll send word to the farmers and let my husband know what you've done.
Thank you.
It may not seem like much, but you've given this land hope it desperately needed. Thank you.
Alright. So now we go back to this one. And yes, I realize I could get my horse. However, companion dialogue is hard enough to trigger as is. And the horse would prevent it altogether. That's the main reason why I avoid doing horse travel. Because I actually enjoy listening to the dialogue when it comes about. And I'm just trying to increase our chances of actually hearing it. Please tell me those are refugees.
Oh, Micah be praised. What did you have to trade?
Nothing. The Inquisition's giving them out. Enough for everyone.
I did my good deed. Okay. Mark the location. Now I've got to go back across. Which this time, since I have the time, we're gonna go up this way. close are we? Oh, just go down, please, and stay down. Okay. We're gonna continue back here. Because this is the Templar encampment.
The Templars have secured a position ahead.
Okay. Which, yes, I'm aware. I haven't actually taken care of all of them yet. But we're here. We may as well do this. I love that spell. Come on, give me enough mana.
The refugees should be safer on the King's Road now.
We must
Indeed.
still deal with the apostates, however.
And we shall. But he gives us a nice sword. Oh, my inventory's full. Okay, real quick. Weapons. Cassandra. Let's give you that. Solus. Myself. Oof. Well, I have not been upgrading my weapons. Varric. Now. Accessories. Sunder on hit. That would be a nice one for Cassandra. Barrier penetration. And Varric. You should get that. And that. And maybe a grenade spell. Sure. Just to go ahead and empty my inventory of some things. There's something over here. Belt of the Winter Pact. Cold-based abilities are slightly more powerful at the cost of a small amount of health. And some iron heart. Alright. You guys can calm down. And You know what? I'm actually gonna travel here. Because I can. But actually, defeating the Templar encampment lowers the number of Templar encounters that I'll have. Which is useful. Okay, and there was a shard over here. In the building. Varric. Can you handle this? Yes. Found something to be read. On Dwarven rune crafting. And a mosaic piece. I may as well grab that. Okay, stop jittering about, you guys.
Interesting. I cannot say what it is, but there must be a reason the skull illuminated the object.
Well, we shall find out. Oh my gosh. Weren't interested in attacking you. Okay, we're leaving. Nope. Darn it. I don't know the good up from here. Kiss my ass. Go away. You guys handle it. Alright. So. Now that we have marked all the watchtowers. I'll come back for those later. We're gonna return to Haven. Why am I not allowed to travel? Why do you think I'm in the middle of combat? I'm not in the middle of combat anymore, game. I say as I stumble into combat. Stop attacking us. Please. I ask nicely. No! Okay, I'm done. Please let me be done. I'm gonna loot this one pack. And map. Now we're traveling. We're leaving. Alright, yep. Use disengage. Yep. And sometimes we can get guard. Alright, let's load back into Haven, please. I'll talk to people in a next episode. But for now... Oh dear.
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its Herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Oh dear. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take care of this real quick.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
If the proper authority hadn't completely failed, the Conclave wouldn't have been needed.
So you suggest I blame the Chantry and exalt a murderer? What of justice?
I'm not a murderer.
That won't help restore order in the here and now.
Order will never be restored so long as this rebellion is allowed to fester.
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay.
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
Good.
The Mages and Templars are fighting, even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Exactly why all this should be left to a new divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish it as so.
And the world will
We'll
go
be
to
happy
shit in the
to use
meantime.
someone as a scapegoat.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all grieve Justinia's loss.
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not help matters.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
Don't let anyone riot while we're gone.
The walls will be standing when you return, I hope.
I'm sure you can handle that, Colin.
You built for them the Golden City, the center of all
Research in the nave wishes to verify that the infections have decreased in number.
Yes.
Thank you for your
As a gardener,
Are you happy this
with everything you feel and dream cut away?
I no longer talk to dragons.
I see. Miguel, go with you. Greetings, Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
I'm doing everything within my power.
A task, such as closing the breach, is a heavy burden. I hope you do not carry it alone. We remember Andraste, but Andraste did not carry the Chant of Light alone. She had generals, advisors, and though it is considered heresy to say it, she had the aid of the elf Chartan. Do everything within your power, but remember those who would help you.
I appreciate your insight, Mother Giselle.
Take it for whatever it is worth. You walk a difficult path, and there is little enough I can do to aid you. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
Alright.
Farewell.
Until next time.
Okay. Oh no.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Mistress Lavelan, this is the Marquis Durelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House Durelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denham, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justine. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
I hate to tell you this, but her advisors founded this.
Interesting, considering the Inquisition was begun by the left and right hands of the Divine.
I've seen no written records from Sister Liliana or Seeker Pentacus that Justinia approved the Inquisition.
If you won't take her at her word, I'm afraid Seeker Pentagast must challenge him to a duel.
What?
It is a matter of honor among the Navarans. Shall I arrange the bout for tonight?
No. Perhaps my reaction to the Inquisition's presence was somewhat hasty.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montilyet. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Uh-huh.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
Or scandalous.
May I ask, What brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
Well, good.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montillier.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas' politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
Alright. I'm gonna turn this in.
We will study that.
And I'm gonna set some things up so that way they'll cook between episodes. Yep. I'll decide on a perk later.
Any word?
Nothing yet.
Build watchtowers. Yep.
All right.
Cullen, you handle that. Josephine, go get us some coin.
Let us begin.
And turn of however. And some help for Varric.
Let's see what we have.
Alright. I'm gonna let those cook between episodes and, well, I take care of some other things. But thankfully those all run in real time, regardless of whether or not I actually have the game running. But for now, I'm gonna leave this episode here. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. And in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, happy trails.